talking about Spags?
No.
Oh, I
It's
was
an
talking
ABC
about.
show.
Oh.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Trent, you fill us in a little bit about the challenge that you see on kind of all levels of this Buffalo offense. And what
Yeah.
you guys have to deal with.
I mean, we know what they're bringing to the table. You know what I mean? Josh Allen's having a great year. The offense is rolling. They got some receivers that can make plays, and I think their biggest thing is James Cook right now. You know, he's running the ball really well and doing some good things with him. So it's really going to come down to what we do on the back end and making sure our details are right and our eyes are right.
And one of the things that Coach had talked about, Spags talked about, was how Cook can get outside.
Yeah.
And even if the edge is set, he'll get around. So that comes to you guys on the outside have to make some tackles too, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of part of the game if you're a Chiefs defensive back.
100%. I mean, I think as defensive backs, especially corners, we're used to it. You know what I mean? I think Spags relies heavily on us filling in the run game, setting edges, and this is just another week that we have to do our job at a high level.
Spags got a little upset with us bringing up the idea of having all the success you're having defensively on fourth downs.
Mm-hmm.
But when it is fourth, I think it's like 7 or 8 in a row that you guys have stopped. When you get to that position, is there like a heightened awareness and, when you're facing a fourth down, you guys have been so good at this.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we'd like to stay out of fourth down, but when it comes to the situation, I think we do a really good job during the week at just really knowing what they're going to attack us with. I think Coach Spags gives us the game plan early on in the week on Tuesdays so that we have time to understand what we're going to do, but also how they're going to attack us. And, I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to fourth down, that's one of them downs where you just got to get off the field. You know what I mean? No matter what, you got to make a play. And we've luckily been doing that the past few weeks, so we got to just continue to do that.
And teams are doing it more often, just
Yeah.
taking more risk on fourth down.
Yeah. I mean, I like to think it's because our offense is rolling, so they have to be a little more aware of that and try to keep the ball out of Pat's hands. But we're always ready every week.
NFL's Next Gen Stats had you and Pat Surtain rated as the top 2 shutdown corners in the league. What do you think? What do you feel like makes you a shutdown corner?
Man, sticky coverage. You know what I mean? Obviously, not allowing the ball to get caught on you is the major thing, but I think it's just one of those guys that when they're out there, they make a difference. You know what I mean? They can shut their side down and they can do things above and beyond just being a corner.
What, just tell me a little bit about their wide receivers. I know they've got a couple guys out right now, but what do they look like as a group? I know there's been some turnover the last couple of years.
I mean, they're dynamic. You know what I mean? They got really guys that I don't want to say run routes really well, but they understand what Josh is looking at. And I think that's what makes them so dangerous, so dynamic, that they can run an in route and know, okay, after this many steps, after this long, okay, let me go to scramble drill because Josh got out the pocket. And understanding zones, I feel like that's the biggest thing I've seen. They do a lot of crossing routes. They do a lot of things where they're picking you and have eye candies, all these motions. But when you really just break it down and look at the film, I think they do a really good job at knowing what the defenses attack them with. So finding little holes and finding little pockets that Josh can just get him the ball and then get up the field. I mean, that's the best thing they can do, put the ball in their hands.
And how about the environment up there? This is going to be the whole country's watching. It's the only game at 325 on CBS. And they got your streak last year up there. But what's it like playing there?
It's exciting. We love it. It's one of them games when you go, the fans are going to be rowdy. There's going to be a lot of energy. And, I mean, I always think of it, it's one of those games where it's not the playoffs, but it's a playoff type of game. So it's a battle, it's a war, and I know on our end, we love it.
Anything else? Thanks, Trent.
Thanks, guys.